full script with markers. Must be 1,200 plus words. Midnight hook. 3 months ago, Sarah had no idea that AI would change her life forever. She was just an ordinary office worker, struggling to save enough for a decent retirement. But then she stumbled upon something that would turn her financial world upside down. 30 section net. Meet Sarah Johnson, a 32-year-old marketing manager living in San Francisco. Like many of us, Sarah was overwhelmed by the idea of investing. The stock market seemed too complex, and she didn't trust herself to make the right choices. But she knew she needed to do something if she wanted to secure her future. 1 o'clock, new development. That's when Sarah discovered Finance AI Pro. This platform uses
advanced artificial intelligence to analyze market trends and suggest optimal investment strategies. Intrigued, Sarah decided to give it a try. She started small, investing just $500 from her savings. 30 new question. But here's where it gets interesting. Sarah quickly realized that understanding the basics of investing was only half the battle. The real challenge was knowing how to use the tools effectively. She spent hours learning about different asset classes, risk management, and diversification techniques. It wasn't easy, but Sarah was determined to make it work. 2 o'clock, rising action. As Sarah delved deeper into the world of investing, she encountered several challenges. One of the biggest was dealing with market volatility. Prices fluctuated wildly, and Sarah found herself constantly second-guessing her decisions. But Finance AI Pro's AI algorithms help her stay calm and make rational choices. 30 new visual. Another issue was finding the right balance between risk and reward. Sarah didn't want to put all her eggs in one basket, but she also didn't want to miss out on potential gains. With the help of AI, she was able to create a diversified portfolio that aligned with her financial goals. 3 o'clock, surprise fact. But the real surprise came when Sarah started seeing results. Within just a few months, her initial investment had grown by 15%. She couldn't believe it. Her confidence soared, and she began to see the true potential of AI-powered investing. 30 new question. However, things weren't always smooth sailing. Sarah faced some unexpected complications along the way. For instance, there were times when the AI recommendations seemed counterintuitive. Should she really buy stocks when everyone else was selling? It took some trial and error, but Sarah learned to trust the data and follow the AI's guidance. 4 o'clock, complications. One particularly challenging moment came when a major economic event caused widespread panic in the markets. Many investors panicked and sold off their assets, but Sarah stuck to her plan. The AI reassured her that this was a temporary dip and advised her to hold onto her investments. 4:30 tone change. It was a nerve-wracking experience, but Sarah's faith in AI paid off. When the dust settled, her portfolio had weathered the storm and even gained value. This incident taught her the importance of staying disciplined and following a well-thought-out strategy. 5 o'clock, new mystery. But the real surprise is coming. As Sarah continued to invest, she noticed something intriguing. The AI was not just analyzing market data. It was also learning from her behavior and preferences. Over time, the recommendations became more personalized and aligned with her unique financial situation. 5:30 new visual. This level of customization was a game changer for Sarah. She felt like she had a personal financial advisor working for her 24/7. And the best part? She could access all this information from the comfort of her own home anytime she wanted. 6 o'clock, climax. The turning point came when Sarah received her annual financial statement. Her investments had grown significantly, and she was on track to achieve her long-term financial goals. She realized that AI wasn't just a tool. It was a partner in her journey to financial freedom. 6:30 new development. But what happened next changed everything. Inspired by her success, Sarah decided to share her knowledge with others.
She started a blog and social media channels to educate fellow beginners about AI-powered investing. Her story resonated with many people, and soon she had a growing community of supporters. 7 o'clock, resolution. Today, Sarah is a successful investor and a respected voice in the world of personal finance. She credits AI for transforming her life and helping her build wealth. If you're enjoying this, hit subscribe. We post stories like this every day, and you don't want to miss the next one. 7:30, subscribe, CTA. Subscribe and hit the bell. We drop new investing content every single day. The next story is even crazier. If you like this, watch our next video on how to use AI for real estate investing. 8 o'clock in.